Okay, dear students, we are back to our new session, geography. Okay, so last sessions we have completed three lessons. I mean, first lesson, representation of geographical features, and second lesson it was a population, and third lesson it was a migration. And last two sessions we were discussing fourth lesson, that is urbanization. Okay, so dear students, please take lesson number 4. Here is what your fourth lesson, urbanization. In this lesson, we discussed what do you mean by urbanization. This is this word urbanization comes from the word urban. Urban means characteristics of cities and towns. Okay. So then we discussed background, then causes of urbanization we completed, then natural increase, rural urban migration like employment opportunity and a better amenity, and rural urban transformation. Then today we are going to start impact of urbanization. Impact of urbanization. Urbanization has a positive impact, same time a negative impact too. How? If it is planned properly, planned in a proper way, then that is good. But if it is unplanned way, then urbanization has a negative effect too. So let us see positive impact. Urbanization promotes industrialization and the development of technology. We know that some of the people, those who are living in a rural area, they may be well skilled people. And when that people come to the town area, then automatically that is good for industries, and that is a profitable for industries, and their work, it will help others too, and it will may cause the development of a technology. Okay, now next, it increases job opportunities for many people. When more industries begin, then what will happen? The chances of a great market is increasing. So when marketing is increasing, then automatically industry will flourish and their job opportunities more will be created, and it leads to the improvement of transport and communication system. So both side, like goods transportation as well as human transportation, that system increases. Like when number of people increases, then surely transportation facility also will increase, and it is a interconnected one. So we can say, so it leads improvement of transport and communication system, and power supply improvement, water supply improvement, sanitation, and housing facility. Each and every field will be affected and will get flourished. And it also promote the improvement of education and medical facilities. That is interconnect. We can say, so when number of population increases, then number of schools will increase. When number of person increases, then disease will get more, and then hospitals chances will get increased, and better facilities of hospital will be provided, and these all the things, they all are a business type people. So business will flourish, in short way we can say. It allows people from different regions to live together in an area. Then another matter, these people, urbanization brings different characteristics of people in one place. They are concentrated to one place, and they will exchange their ideas by seeing, by talking, slowly, gradual give and take system will take place, unknowingly giving and receiving, and socialize with each other. This enriches their culture and promotes social and religious freedom. When this cooperation increase, then freedom also will increase. Understanding increase, then people will live peacefully. Urbanization improves the general quality of life. This also, when they get more money and their quality of life will improve. Hmm? This is what the thing. Now let us see what it is a negative impact. As more and more people move into an urban area, a large number of people are forced to live in relatively small space and the area become crowded. When number of people migrate to urban sector, then what will happen? The number of people will increase and the crowd will increase. Then they have to adjust to live in a small space. Hmm? So, dear students, second point, a large number of houses have to be built in a relatively small space. When the number increases, then available resources like land price will get increase, and people will buy a small piece of land and they forced to make huge houses in a small space, and so the area becomes congested and most people have to live in a small apartment in a shared house. Either they have to live in a small apartment or they have to share with other people. So house rent is very high in urban area. Another problem, when people increase, then needy persons number will increase. Then house owners will increase their rent, house rent. So house rent will be very high, and so it is the price of land. Many people who cannot afford housing live in illegal dwellings, such as shanties. Those who don't have, those who cannot afford high rent, they will live in illegal dwellings. Okay. These structures are often temporary and their occupants live in a very poor conditions. Their life condition will be very poor. And many large cities have slums, where people is live very congested and unsanitary conditions. A large number of vehicles of different kinds of moves through the roads of a city, leading to traffic jams and air pollution and noise pollution. We know number of vehicles will increase and this vehicle will pollute the air, as well as they will create what? Traffic jam. The extension of water supply, power supply, drainage system, etc. often cannot keep space with the expansion of a city. We can extension of water supply, power supply, drainage system. So, what it cannot keep the pace with the expansion of our city. Thus, many areas suffer from power, water shortage and poor sanitation. So, these big cities we can see, so people may not, people have to suffer from resources like power, then water shortage, then sanitary, and they have to live in a poor condition. In a short way we can say, the large number of factories and vehicles in an urban area emit a large amount of smoke and even toxic fumes, polluting the air. The solid and liquid waste from factories that pollutes the soil and water. So, the number of factories as well as the number of number of vehicles will emit what it is amount of smoke and even toxic fumes these things will pollute the air, and the solid and liquid waste will pollute the water. Then the waste which is produced by the people pollute the soil. Then compared to village, urban areas have a better supply of goods. So we know, comparing with the village area, urban area have a better supply of goods. But while increasing our number or people's number, this resource also will be limited, and these increase the cost of goods and service. So even though earnings are high, the urban areas cost of living is so high. So dear students, read the lesson properly and try to understand and learn the points to remember by heart, and we will meet in next session. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.